Welcome back to the show, everybody. Check out these headlines we have for you here. We got some tax advice for crypto. We got Department of Justice is compromised. We got Coinbase. We got ETF approval today. Rumor or trumor, you're going to hear about it. Danelle Dixon with crypto predictions you're going to love. Ripple partner news, and you're going to want all of it. And 2 XRP charts that are going to drive you crazy. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content. And right now, I want to let you know, in the Freedom Zone, join us in the link underneath the video because we have got the information. The Epstein flight logs have been released, and we've got them for you in the Freedom Zone where we don't have to worry about censorship. Right now, join us in there. $1.83 trillion market cap for crypto, and the market is up 5.5%. Hello, 2024. 45,400 plus for Bitcoin, 2,300 and change for Ethereum. And we see Tether market cap 91.5 billion plus. XRP is 63 cents, up 1.7 in the 24-hour, up 1.3 in the 7-day. The range of price currently 0.6185 on the bottom, 0.6389 on the top. We're sitting at 6.3, almost even. We'll keep an eye on it. And let me tell you about this right quick, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the largest XRP conference in the world. May 3rd, May 4th, 2024. Join us for an epic experience. Top industry leaders, developers, policymakers, you name it, we're going to have it here in 121 days and counting. Hurry before the next price increase. We're into 2024. Tickets have been selling amazing, and I can tell you it's 121 days of this conference. It will not be 121 days till the tickets are sold out. I don't want you to miss. It happened to so many people last time. We couldn't have known then, but we know now. Get your ticket today. And also, if you want to support Chamber of Commerce, Chamber of Digital Commerce, you can do so by purchasing a fundraiser ticket to the Future of Digital Asset Benefit Dinner, which will have Brad Garlinghouse, Michael Arrington, the Honorable Chris Giancarlo, who will also be at the conference, personally right there for you to talk and chat with, break bread with, I tell you. And I even think they're going to be doing some kind of a special little fireside chat you'll want to be a part of. So many incredible breaking things that are coming. I can't wait to tell you all of them. There's so many more. You're going to love it. This is a little bit of a quick advice here from Jeremy Hogan. It says, Dear U.S. guys and gals, in 2024, as you plan to take profit and become crypto rich, don't forget to strategize for taxes. This is a very real thing, ladies and gentlemen. Holding a token for over 1 year versus less than a year can mean the difference between 15 or 30% to taxes. This is a very, very real thing here. And just quickly, I want to go over this just to remind everyone here. You can see where your brackets are. Short-term capital gains, ordinary income tax rate, less than 12 months. You can see it all right here based on your single or jointly married, however, head of household. This is your bracket, anywhere between 10 and 37% here. And then if you go over to this particular breakdown here, long-term capital gains after more than 12 months, you can see here based on your long-term capital gains and your tax rate for 2023 tax year as well. Big difference. Big difference between 15, 20% versus 30 plus, right? Right here in less than 12 months. So something to keep in mind as you move forward into 2024. And so is this. Fox Business Report swept under the rug as Department of Justice torch for dropping case that would have spotlighted Sam Bankman-Fried as the Democrats' top donor. It's a disgrace the Department of Justice has shown again that it is not an independent agency. Who is the Attorney General protecting? That was from John Deaton. Shout out to John Deaton is right. It is supposed to be and justice for all, not and justice for the haves versus have-nots. Is it not? Well, this is Hassan Ahmad. We all know that we could be staring down the barrel of these Spot Bitcoin ETF approvals. I'm going to play this for you really quickly here. But as a reminder, Wolf of Wall Street's here. Scott Melker said ETF approval tomorrow. That's the rumor. Eleanor Terra says, while the SEC is surely unpredictable, it would surprise me if approvals were to happen tomorrow. From what I understand through conversations I've had with issuers, the SEC still has to review all the changes made to the S1 filed on Thursday, Friday, and make comments on them. If the SEC follows a similar approval timeline for the e-futures in October, the agency will, after this round of reviews, communicate to the issuers a date they want the final S1 to be filed and make them effective in subsequent 48 hours. SEC staff has been off since Friday, so a Tuesday or even a Wednesday approval seems tight, but we shall see, no doubt. And coming back to this is Hassan Ahmad here from Coinbase. Listen to a little bit of what he's talking about with the approval of these Bitcoin spot ETFs.
But in the wake of FTX, doesn't the right, and I'm talking globally here, doesn't the right regulatory framework need to be in place in order to see those secular flows that you refer to, Hassan, come in when the Bitcoin ETF does start?
100%. And this is, I think, one of the big things that is happening associated to the ETF as well. Although in the US the regulatory conversation is still evolving, but the fact that despite that this ETF is starting to come into its being and the SEC is making way for it, signals that just the demand and the weight that's being put behind this asset class is too loud to ignore now. And what it does is it further destigmatizes and legitimizes sort of this asset class by providing kind of a familiar and compliant channel for these asset managers and allocators to be able to access this asset.
Awesome. Happy New Year.
And you know what? I have to cut in here because the reality is that I want you to factor in now the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? Then imagine what's going to happen here. It's just as Chad Steingraber has said. You ain't seen nothing yet. The fund war's about to go nuclear. All of these different funds, should they be approved, are going to be fighting to get the most Bitcoin into the fund that they can based on demand, right? And even if we see a short-term, sell-off into the face of the announcement of ETF approvals for Bitcoin, you know where this is going long-term, even if there's a short sell in the face of it all. Think of it for a moment. Let's keep moving. We got more. Boy, are you going to love this. This is Danelle Dixon, and she's doing a speed round of question-answer, and you're going to love all of these answers. I think you're going to love them. And when she's asked on a scale of 1 to 10 if Swift will remain a powerhouse in the next coming years, she answers 3. Oh, it gets good. It's so good in here. Let's take a listen here.
And just one-word answers is ideal, and I'm going to start my clock in just a moment. Okay, so Danelle, what fintech segment has the biggest potential over the next 5 years aside from yours?
DAOs.
Okay.
What is the biggest pain point in your everyday financial life that you would like to see resolved?
Fees.
Are we at the beginning, middle, or end of the fintech wave?
Beginning.
Do you have a metaverse strategy?
No.
Have EU and US regulators kept pace with all the changes that we've been seeing in the financial industry?
Yes.
How would you describe NFTs? A scam, B, an interesting concept, or C, part of the future that we don't want to miss out on?
C.
Have you ever invested in crypto yourself?
Yes.
Are physical points of sales part of the future of finance?
Yes.
Out of 10, which of the following is the most likely to happen in the next 10 years? That one of the neobanks will be as profitable as a top-tier legacy bank?
6.
CBDCs become a mainstream reality in the US and EU? Or EU?
And I say 7.
You'll be able to open a crypto account at a top-tier bank?
10.
Swift will still be the main tool for transferring money around the world.
3.
Ooh.
A new card or non-card based rival will emerge to challenge Visa, MasterCard and the like.
7.
There you have it. I mean, these are impressive answers here. There are some changes headed our way, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so excited to see the disruption. And speaking of changes on the way here, Ripple connects the MENA region with the Philippines through its partnership with QNB Group. Ripple's influence in the BRICS states, remember, we just had 5 more join the BRICS coalition, is also increasing because of this partnership as well. This is a reminder here from back in 22, the proud to connect with QNB, our biggest partner in the MENA, with China Bank and Philippines, bringing RippleNet customers experience to the Filipinos and Qatar, supporting Qatar as it hosts the World Cup at the time, right? And this here's reminder here, if you're not aware of it, because this is a throwback right here from Chad Steingraber here, reminds you that the direct transfers to QNB Finance Bank. Ripple platform provides seamless, real or near real-time experience for our customers when transferring money. QNB is the first bank in Qatar to enhance direct money transfers experience to QNB Finance Bank. In Turkey, through its mobile banking service, Ripple is the leader in providing blockchain-based payment processing between banks and other payment service providers, including wallets. So that is exciting. I love seeing that, just like I love seeing this. This here from Mr. Man, give him a follow right now. On January 8, 2024, the Financial Services and Market Act 2023 Digital Securities Sandbox Regulations 2023, part of the Financial Services and Markets Act of 2023, enters into force. The regulations managed by the Bank of England and the UK Financial Conduct Authority, take a look at it right here, aim to provide a controlled environment for crypto firms to test new technologies, particularly in the area of distributed ledger technology and digital assets, ladies and gentlemen. The regulations are a part of the Financial Services Market Act, which include requirements for crypto firms to follow to operate in the United Kingdom. Now, if you look down in here, you will also see these regulations extend to England and Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Is that a fact? Remember this? Europe calling Ripple Secures a VAS, Virtual Asset Service Provider license from the Central Bank of Ireland. Come on in. And here's a couple charts you're just going to love. It's Dark Defender. If you're still in and get mad about XRP, look at this. Do you think that XRP can defer the break? I don't think so. No room left. We will catch the wave and enjoy the prosperity of 24, says Dark Defender. And I love the optimism. Yes, I do. If you could look right here, you see the RSI against the charts themselves. Look at where we are here. I like what I'm seeing. Looky here, looky here, looky here, looky here. Then look right here and see how much room we've got to go on this RSI here for a break. That would be very nice. And falling in line with the same understanding here is EggRag Crypto as well. It is brewing. The chart for XRP is tightening up like a pressure cooker, ready to blow. An eruption seems inevitable, and the anticipation is rising faster than ever. Stay steady, he says. The pressure is mounting, and it looks like something massive is about to break loose. When I look at these charts, I couldn't be more excited here. You know, I often wonder, especially when I look at this chart here, 2024 here, 2025 there, you know, it's easy to see a year squashed up very tightly, right? You know, so when I think of these charts and where the sentiment is right now, the Bitcoin halving in April, we could get the spot Bitcoin ETFs approved in days. When I start thinking about these things, I tell you, I start thinking to myself, wow, are we going to see like a 2017, 2018 from the end of 24 into 25? You know, because that's what this was, right? That's what this moment was. All the way down here, you can't see it, where it went from 2,000, 6 thousandths of a penny all the way to 384 over the course of several months, from about April to January of that next year into 2018. And the last tail end of that bull run ran about 26 days, 24 or 26 days, somewhere around that time frame. So start wondering, if you factor in the spot Bitcoin ETF, takes time for things to settle in, the money really start flowing into those ETFs there, more awareness into crypto, the Bitcoin halving in April, maybe we get stablecoin legislation, as Congress has said multiple times now in Q1 of 24. If those things happen, could we be setting up for a massive end of year breakout for alts and XRP? Maybe it happens sooner. I wouldn't be upset about that either. Just like I won't be upset about this. I can't wait to get into the Freedom Zone. I want you to join us. Epstein flight logs have been released. And guess what? We got Bill Gates' ex-wife, and she's talking. You're going to want to know about it all. All you're going to do is click the link or go to digitalperspectives.com and join us right here in the Freedom Zone. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I'll catch all of you on the next one.